At one point in time, I'm going to be comfortable enough to make fun of you as a poor kid. But
yeah,
not
it is
the
what
day.
it is. You know, I don't like. I embrace it because I think it made me who I am.
Yes.
But there's a lot of really
You're a good
funny
human.
shit. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff. Jordan,
Tragic, yet
yeah.
hilarious.
Jordan's thing usually revolves around food, like
Yeah.
grated cheese is a big thing. You know, she came over to my house and we're like grating our own cheese like off a block.
Well, first
And,
of all, go ahead.
it's how you should do it, right? We
Yes.
know that now, but at the time,
The block of cherry gold I got in there is a block of cherry gold.
Yes.
You can't find cherry gold shredded because
Right.
that's what the plebs eat.
Right.
We as a superior class of humans shred our own cheese because
And-
that's the way you get good cheese.
and pre-shredded cheese costs more. Like it doesn't melt as good.
Well, you got to pay for the expense. They're
it's
over
a
there. They're
whole
going to
deal.
pre-shred it
It's
for
a
you, so you
whole
don't have to
deal.
shred
So-
it. I got 2 bags of shredded cheese in my fridge right now.
So when you don't have money, you don't ever have pre-shredded cheese. You only have blocks of cheese. So
And
that's
then you shred it.
Yes. So
It's for the poor and the
Yes.
elite alike.
like I think it was either the first time we had nachos or the first time my mom made lasagna. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same deal. She's like, I'm not fucking buying pre-shredded cheese. You're gonna shred 3 blocks of cheese, and I'll make 3 pans.
Also
of lasagna.
based, yeah,
It is-
don't do that.
It is what it is.
It's
you know?
it's good. There's 2 worlds you're living in,
I
bro.
never questioned it because it's always how we did it. you
And
know?
that's I argue
Yeah.
as a supporter of like child labor and things like that. I argue for this point. I think people
Yeah.
should shred their own fucking cheese.
It was only as we got older and I had girlfriends and stuff that they came over and they were like, "You
This
don't
is
have-
weird.
Like, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm going to shed the trees."
Be like, bitch, I
Or
ain't
I
mid.
would ask them.
I'm not a mid
Yeah.
dude, bro. I'm not mid tier.
Yeah.
No.
Or
No,
not
I fucking
knowing,
shred my own
like-
cheese. I'm classy as fuck.
Right. Or not knowing, I would be like, "Do you want to shred the cheese?" And they'd be like, "What do you mean?" Like, "Well, you take the cheese grater and you put it in this big container." And
I
you
love
just,
the dichotomy going on here. This is hilarious.
Yeah. I told Tammy, I don't remember what she said to me. It was about how Yasko says my name because Donavan, you know.
When or Colin.
Right, exactly. And so Tammy called me that in the kitchen.
I got
the
called
other
Drew
day.
the other day.
She's losing it, dude.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
So Tammy called me Donovan the other day when I was in the kitchen, and she laughed about it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm like totally used to it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, I was in high school. I dated like a ton of brown girls," and she said, "Really?" And like she was like very surprised, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean like." Almost exclusively, like I mean, I would have to count them up, but like almost
Like my wife,
exclusively.
the first white chick I ever dated.
She was shocked. Yes, I dated one other white girl right before I dated Jordan, and that
She was highly problematic,
that's
I'm
it.
sure.
That's the girl, dude. So this is the girl when I was trying to run away
Best
from all,
grab bag
all
ever.
of my problems that that's when I was going to enlist, and I like proposed to this girl and had like bought her a ring and the whole deal, and was like, "I'm gonna enlist in the military and we'll get married and you can come with me to wherever I'm gonna be stationed at."
Based.
And she was like, "Oh, I'm totally into it." And
There
then,
you go.
And then after
You could have been a baby daddy, bro.
like a month after I proposed to her, she was like, I can't do this. She was younger than me. She like
And you
had just-
proposed to her?
Yeah. Oh, I bought a ring out of the whole thing because I was working at the call center, and there
Oh,
was
bro.
a Navy recruiter who was living in my basement.
No.
And I was like,
Oh,
"Can
this is
you
tragic.
can you get me into like cool guy shit?" And he was like, "I can totally do that." And so he was running me through. I want to do EOD. He was running me through Special Forces physical PT qualifications. I was hitting the quals, bro. At the end of high school, I was hitting
The teams, bro?
I was hitting the quals. I
You
was trying to
be on the
I was
teams?
trying to be in the teams, and I was trying to run away from my problems. So in Bremerton, you're like, you're like, "What do? You join the military."
I do that.
And we had the Navy recruiter renting in the basement, so it was just natural that
That's fucking.
was
I
like,
did not know this.
Yes,
I'm so
he's
excited
Can
about
you get
this.
me in the teams? And he said, "I can get you in the teams." And I was like, "I'm fucking going,
Bro.
man." And
We're going to the teams.
this all started in high school, and like Jordan and I's saga begins because I asked her to prom in our senior prom, and I was dating this girl at the time, Ariana.
Classy lady.
And Ariana was like, yeah, I'm cool with it. And then as the date closed,
Also,
she's
she'd
like,
not have been cool with that.
no, she's like,
You
"I'm
married
not."
the other chick.
Right. So as the date closes in, she's like, "I'm not okay with this. This makes me very
Good for
uncomfortable."
Ariana.
So I had to tell Jordan, like, "I can't take you to prom. My girlfriend's gonna be really upset." So Jordan had to find a new date like 2 weeks out.
You bitch.
It was really bad.
You're a bad person.
And the best thing is that Jordan and I are still hanging out. Like, we're friends. She understands, it's like whatever. And so we're hanging out like 2 days.
Jesus.
She's going to ask another guy to go to prom with her. And she's working on this thing to ask him.
Did she talk to you about who she's gonna bring?
Yeah, it was, and I didn't. It was a guy who'd already graduated. Like, it was just a friend thing because her and I weren't going together.
If this is a movie, I'm making fun of you.
So she was putting together this project to ask him to go to prom with her, you know, and she's house sitting and I'm sitting up with her.
And also kind of sad, Jordan, because he obviously already didn't have a date to prom.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
This whole story this is a movie.
She's working on this project and I'm sitting up with her. It's super late at night and I'm like, I want to go to bed. Like, why are we still up doing this? Like, why did you wait so long to ask this dude to prom? And she looks at me, she's like, fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then,
can we make this a Netflix pitch? This is a good movie. I want to watch this movie.
Maybe Jordan and I got together in October and you graduated in like June. So it was 2 months after graduation that girl broke up with me, you know, after I had proposed and like done all this stuff and was like,
were you heartbroken?
Oh, I was crushed.
Yeah.
I was devastated. But that girl had driven a wedge between Jordan and I, so I wasn't hanging out with her anymore, right? And so the day that girl and I broke up, my homeboy Daniel was living with me at the time, and so him and I are getting fucked up. We got a bottle, and so we're sitting in my house, we're drinking, we're getting fucked up.
Bad day, bro.
Yeah, and he's like, "What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do?" And I'm sitting there and was like, "I want to call Jordan."
Ooh.
And so I called Jordan, and she came and hung out with us because she had already come to my house during that time. This is so much personal stuff.
I'm so excited about this.
She had already come to my house in this intermittent period when we weren't hanging out, and brought me outside, and she was like, "I'm in love with you, and we're best friends, and I don't think that it's okay that we don't hang out just because you have a girlfriend that is like feels weird about this, and so like I'm not going to give you a choice of whether or not I'm going to be in your life. We're going to be friends." And less than 2 weeks after that was when this girl and I broke up, and I hung out with Jordan for almost a week and didn't tell her that Ariana and I had broke up. I just continued to hang out with her, you know. And I think Daniel mentioned it one time, and Jordan asked me about it, and I was like, we totally did break up. Like, the day that I asked you to come over here, we had broke up. And then we probably didn't go like weeks without hanging out, or like without, you know, hanging out. And then that was it. We've been together since October.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
And you have 2 kids together,
Yeah.
and you're, God damn it, Donovan.
Yeah.
You're
October
I'm
of 2013 is when we got together.
I'm going to take offense at the fact that I didn't know this already.
Yeah.
That's
the saga, dude.
Oh, we need to. Okay, I got so many. You don't like. You need to write that as a movie. That's a screenplay. That is a movie that's a story that needs to be told. And the fucked up thing is, it's like a rom-com, but it's actually real.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up. And you could end up with 2 fucking beautiful children with, you know, Donovan style names. You know.
Yes. Perfectly unique.
That is. I'm so glad you said that. That was. I didn't know that was going to be a segment in the grab bag today, and I'm super excited it was. That was good shit, buddy. Thank you for sharing.
That's the saga.
I like that.
I was that close to
That's
the teams,
healthy, bro.
You were close.
And thank you, Jordan, for not allowing me to have a buddy in the teams.
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't even know you right now if you went to the teams.
No, I had hit every qualification except for the swimming. I just had not done the swimming, so I was hitting the mile and a half, the push-ups, the pull-ups,
if we would have been friends by then, you would have hit the swimming, and then I wouldn't know you anymore because you'd be out there doing team shit,
crushing the teams. Yeah, shit. EOD, super wanted to be EOD.
That's fucked up, bro. Because that's like I'm gonna walk up to this bomb and I might die.
I was so depressed. I was so crazy depressed that I was like, fuck it. Like, if I go out there and I fucking get blown up, then I'm fucking dead, and I just don't care, you know?
Yeah.
But I also was like, but if I don't die, I'm a fucking hero for the rest of my life because I've disarmed numerous bombs in a different nation, and now I'm gonna come home. Yeah, it was real sadistic fucking thinking.
No, I like it. It works.
But that's when you're, 18, 19. That's like how your brain works, you know, is I'm either gonna die or I'm gonna fucking be a hero, you know?
That's,
dude, it's weird shit.
100%.
It's weird shit.
It's weird shit.
So,
fuck, bud.
To the south of the streets, coming at you every week with this food for thought. Hope you ready.